Test, test, test.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. But if we can get General Duffy get video, that would be good. I know, yeah. Well, and that's, I know, because Toby told me that when she went to, because I went out to John Day, I said, hey, I'm going to give you all that information. I went to John Day, but she's like, I'll make some money out of that. That great. There's no money in it. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm not worried about it right now. Anyway, well, okay, so we'll connect next. I'll send you guys a little thing. Is there a date that works better for you? Okay, that sounds good. Okay, yeah. Have a good evening. You're doing good. Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, one more night now. Second out. And now we're starting morning. So it's kind of fun. They've never done an event. And they probably would. They definitely would. They just because if they do a couple, it's smart to do it anyway. Huh? Oh, okay.
here. So those are some important points when we are thinking of contributing to the silent auction and how it's going to benefit our school. Also, I wanted to go over, we are in need of a lot of volunteers leading up to the auction as well as the night of the auction. And I do have a link that I've sent out, and I will continue to send out in an email for you to sign up for a volunteer position if you would like to help in areas of making decorations, setting up at the silent auction, the night of the auction. If you would like to help go pick up donations or even bring donations to us. So those are just some of the areas that we also need help and volunteers. We also need volunteers who can be at the end of the auction, help individuals take items home that may be too large for their vehicle. So we need those types of things. And then we do need like a cleaning crew to kind of help break down the decorations. We do have individuals who are doing the check-in and check-out, but those are just some of the volunteer opportunities. But I definitely need individuals to help us with setting up at the auction as well as tearing it down. So those are my two big needs that I need right now for volunteers. And then another piece that I wanted to touch on is donations. So most of the class teachers, homeroom teachers, have recently sent out or will be sending out this week a information about class baskets. So each class was assigned a theme that they were excited to pick out with the kids in their class for them to create a basket that would then be auctioned off at the silent auction. So the email from the teachers is basically requesting or asking for donations to go towards that themed basket for the kids to put together, wrap, and then auction off. So that is one of them. And then in addition to the class baskets, each class is assigned to create a class art project. And so with that class art project, they're working with Mrs. S and making a collaborative art piece to then auction off at our silent auction. So if you're interested in helping your homeroom teacher take the lead on any of those projects, then definitely reach out to your teacher and let them know that you would love to participate in any way. And then lastly, I wanted to go over if you own a business or have friends or family that own businesses, we would love to get in contact with you to see how you can possibly make donations to the school, where we can highlight your business and do sponsorship packages and really honor your business because you are a part of our Morningstar family community. We would like to give back by being able to sponsor your business name with one of our packages at our silent auction. So those are just some other ways that you can contribute and help through donations. I also wanted to take some time to introduce my huge help, which is Mindy. She's been helping me put together our very first silent auction here at Morningstar, so she's definitely been a blessing and a huge help throughout this experience for us. So,
Thank you. Well, I'll just say a little bit. One, thank you for taking the time this evening to be here and to be online. It really is exciting just seeing folks collaborate together. Can you hear me? Collaborate together, working toward a common goal. So thank you for doing that. For those of you that maybe don't feel comfortable with asking folks for donations, or maybe you know a business but you don't really want to go after it, that's where Christine and I can help you, because we definitely have the skill sets. This is my 28th auction I think I've put on, and so we can be helping you gather some of these items. Another way, something that Christine and I have structured out for you, is that we do have 3 work parties that she'll be sending information out about. And at those work parties, you can help us with creating baskets. You can help us by going to businesses that have already been asked for a donation, or other activities, maybe making decorations or helping us with some of the fine tuning of little tasks that have to be done that are very time consuming. So again, thank you for being here this evening, and just be thinking, I think that Christina will be sending out a form as well about things to think about when you're needing to look at businesses for procuring, like who cuts your hair? Do any of you have businesses? Does anybody have an Airbnb? Does anybody have is a professional fisherman? Things like that, or just a skill set. Maybe you are a great gardener and you have a vegetable garden and you're willing to do a basket of fresh vegetables once a month for the summertime. So be really creative with when you're thinking of things to donate, because we do have live as well as silent.
So I just wanted to open up if anyone had any questions regarding the auction or ways that they can contribute, or any other questions or ideas that they would like to share. Or Luke, if anyone online has any questions. All right. Yeah. And then Eric, do you want to say anything, or?
I don't have a business to put an ad in for, but I have an associate contractor friend that's worked with me for 3 years on my renovations and work. I'd very much like to put at least his name in as a reference, not as a reference, as a provider of a contractual service
Okay.
for any kind of a hands-on general purpose carpentry, electrician, the whole bit. These
Okay.
are all around.
Yeah.
But it's not for myself as a provider of this, but it would be an ad for him.
Okay.
basically.
Yeah. We can
And
definitely get that set up for you.
people to contact him directly, and then they can negotiate anything they choose to do. So I'd like to put an ad in like for him.
Yeah, that sounds great. That would definitely be a good ad to put a business sponsorship. So we'll definitely get that paperwork for you to take and fill out, or I can work with you to fill that out. Yeah.
And I would be, of course, the prime reference for him, because I could recommend him as a member of the Morning Star here,
Mm-hmm.
and with full assurance of an excellent, trustworthy, honest
Yes.
execution of any kind of a job, really.
Yeah. All right. That sounds great. Yeah. Yes. There are sponsorship levels, so let me get that, and I can kind of go over that. So, and I can go over the pages. So we did send out an email with the different pages. I kind of made up some little names for them. This front cover page is our community letter. It's a letter from me explaining the silent auction and what the funds and proceeds are going to go towards. And then the second part of the letter is what I like to call my sweet and simple form. So if you have something that you would like to donate, or you go and ask a business for a donation, you would use the one that says auction procurement form. And it's what I also call is sweet and simple. So this is something someone knows they want to contribute. They already have the idea or the basket put together. This is that quick and easy form that they'll fill out. And when you're collecting that item or gift card or basket from them, this is all filled out. As the donor, they would put the value of what they're donating. So this is that form that you would put out. Then the second is our sponsorship packages and underwriting opportunities. So we do have a diamond level sponsorship, which is $1,000. It includes 8 tickets to our Morningstar silent auction event, so the night of the event. And then it also includes different recognition packages being announced in our program, being announced the night of the auction, and also at the table sponsorship. So we also have next is our platinum sponsorship level, which is $750. That is going to include 6 tickets to the actual auction event. And then again, just different tiered levels of program sponsorship recognition, website, and also an advertisement for your business or company. Then we have our gold level sponsorship, which is $500. That one's going to include 4 tickets to the silent auction event, and as well as another tiered level of advertisement and recognition at our auction. Our last one is going to be our silver sponsorship, which is $275, and that would include 2 tickets to the actual Morningstar event. And then it would include another tier level down of recognition and business sponsorship at our auction. So those are our packages. And the tables that we have for our auction are going to be 8-person tables. So if you were to go with like a platinum sponsorship, which has 6 tickets, you would just let us know who your 6 guests are, and then we would place 2 other individuals at your table to make that full 8-top table. Yes, so I do have a online sign up link I sent out in the original silent auction exciting news email that I sent out, but I will be pushing that out again after tonight, and I also will be pushing out our silent auction website, because we have our live virtual website that is live and ready for input of all of our donations. So I'll send that as well. Our ticket sales will be available for purchase January 3rd, and we'll probably sell all the way up to about 2 weeks before the auctions, and then walk-ins if we have seating available. So I will push that information out by this Friday with our live auction website as well as the volunteer sign up. I can attach these again, since we did our location change. I have the updated forms. We also do have copies if you want them printed. I know Mindy and I are definitely, we like to do in-person visits with some of the businesses, so we like having the hard copy on hand so we can really make that personal connection with that company and give them the form, and then right then and there we can get them to sign it. So we have them at the front office available if you would like copies, but I will send it out in an email as well. Oh, yes. So to prevent us from double asking businesses and companies and individuals, we have a working Excel sheet that we are tracking the different donations and restaurants and businesses that have all been asked already. So if you can either work through your homeroom teacher if you're procuring or donations for your homeroom basket and letting them know, like, hey, I was going to go ask, this company. Well, that company may or may not have already been asked, and the teacher can check the spreadsheet for you. And then if it's a new one, you can then let the teacher know, so then the teacher can input that information. Or you can always ask me at the front or send me an email so we can cross-reference that tracker sheet. I don't know, because it would be a very large document. But right now it is through the teachers. All the teachers here, or myself and the front office, can check it. Yes. So interesting. The website that we have asked me what was our goal for the auction. Being our very first silent auction, I knew that we wanted to have a good goal to really reach for. But we also, it's our first time, and we kind of have to feel it out and see like what best fits for Morningstar in our community. So I put ours as $55,000 as our goal for this silent auction. I am known to really go big, so that was my big goal. So I definitely hope that we can reach and attain that this year. Any other questions? Or Eric, do you want to add anything to our guests?
No, I think you.
All right. Well, thank you guys again for coming and attending. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Yes.
I see this headline says it Bend Elks Lodge. Is that where it's going to be?
Yes.
Well, it's not going to be here at the school.
No, it will not. It will be at Bend Elks Lodge. It's off of Boyd Acres Road, and we'll start at 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And it's on Saturday, March 4th.
5 to 9?
Yes. Yeah. All right. Luke, any more questions online? All right. Thank you, everyone. And we hope to see you at the auction. And definitely reach out to me if you have any questions. Thanks.